So there's a movie out called Lightyear, Buzz Lightyear. Pixar, some things you just have to leave alone. Why are we having a movie about a toy without the kids in it playing with the toy? Maybe I'm jumping ahead of myself. Maybe at the very end of the movie, there's going to be a kid just playing with Buzz Lightyear. And this was all just an imaginary story orchestrated by some kid. Maybe that's what we're going to get. But why is Buzz Lightyear having his own movie and he's a toy? So we take our imagination all the way back to infinity and beyond is what we're supposed to do with this story. And just think, oh, it's just Buzz Lightyear and he's just having his own cartoon because he was a character and this is how kids perceived him when they played with him. So let's just make a movie. I would rather you do that with Woody, if anyone. At least he had his own TV show when we were watching the Toy Story movie with kids playing within a toy. I don't even know if I'm making any sense. And is it just me or did Buzz Lightyear look stupid sitting up there without his space uniform on? That just didn't look right. Not only that, I understand Tim Allen isn't being the voice because of some political incorrectness over how he sounded. I'm not even sure where to go with that. But Buzz Lightyear is not Buzz Lightyear if Tim Allen isn't playing the voiceover character. Buzz Lightyear is not Buzz Lightyear without Woody. I doubt very seriously that Woody's going to be in space fighting Zurg with him or whatever. But I get the prequel of this because when Buzz was opened as a toy, he did think he was in space. That part I get, that makes sense. Toy Story I liked. Toy Story 2, I understand. You want to bring another female character in it. I think it was when the cowgirl Jessie came in and the protagonist, the old guy. And then you bring the horse in, and then you show the background of who Woody is. And I guess that's what they're doing with Buzz Lightyear. But leave it alone. In Toy Story 3, I really enjoyed Lotso. Was it Lotso, the bear? That took me for a turn because I wasn't excited about that because I thought with the Toy Story, you can only bring in so many kids that are going to grow out of the toys and that god-awful spoon, fork, spork, whatever it was, a little kid. I don't even remember. I just kind of skimmed through Toy Story. I guess it was 4. I don't know. I thought they should have left Toy Story alone at Toy Story 2. But Lightyear getting his own spin-off movie, going into space, I just can't even get past this guy without his uniform on. It's like, it's not Buzz Lightyear. You can't even have a Buzz Lightyear without Woody. There's one or the other. Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. Although Jerry Lewis was fine doing movies by himself. But there has to be pairs. There has to be pairs. Robin couldn't have his own movie. Robin barely had his own comic book. They had to transform Robin into Nightwing to make it relevant. And it took years for us to get used to that. You have to be paired up. There has to be a pair in order for it to work, in order for you to feed off someone. The co-stars have to feed off of each other. Buzz and Woody work together. The story worked together because they were toys. And the kids would come around and then they'd flop and become just regular toys without talking again. But this, Pixar, just make a space movie with a space guy. And let us say, oh, that's just Buzz Lightyear. You can't win with it. Just leave it alone. I mean, you might as well have the pig have his own, the piggy bank. Let him have his own, spinoff. Then next thing you know, they're gonna have one called the Potato Heads, where the potato head and his wife is. Then the Ken doll's gonna have one. The funniest thing was when the Ken doll came out and was the cross dresser. That was supposed to be funny, but I'm probably politically incorrect now to make fun and laugh at that. But that's the way the movie presented it. But are all these characters gonna have spin-off movies now? Because we've run out of ideas? And the creative writing team for Pixar has nothing else to do, so let's just use all the characters that we have already instead of creating new ones. Mike Olszewski or whatever his name was, didn't Munsters Incorporated, Munsters University or something like that have one? And I don't even want to just pick on Pixar. Disney and Pixar are together, and Disney does this too. Lion King 2 and 3 and 4 and Return of Jafar and 102 Dalmatians and 103 Dalmatians. Let's get creative and just start writing things, please. Disney, Pixar. But Lightyear, a movie coming out in 2020. I'm not even going to see this garbage. That's just my rant. Maybe a comment in the comment section. Am I being too hard? This is the Waters rant.